Hey guys, it's your boy V back with the more Marchfed content. Today we are talking about the developers note that got just added on the forums, and it has something along with the extreme alliance battle which was out of the blue obviously, and I'm really excited now, much more actually. So let's go and read out. Greeting agents, this is Marvel Feature 5 development team. During the September update, we'll be launching a fun and exciting Alliance Battle Extreme rework, yes, we know from the sneak peek 4, and adding the previously announced Danger Room Extreme mode. So yeah, Danger Room Extreme mode is coming finally. We, the development team, would like to introduce our plans and the rework. Alliance Battle plans and rework. So for the Alliance Battle, through the rework of Alliance Battle Extreme, we intend to make battle more fun and include various effects by expanding on mode's content, where agents can reach high scores by counteracting Frostbeast's cry for blood pattern with certain heroes' silence effects. So new Frost Beast and weakness system added. So the Frost Beast is gonna have a special skill or special effect called the Cry for Blood, and the Cry for Blood effect will be changed depending on the beast, and then you will have to hit certain skills to counteract it. Now during each season, so it will be divided into season, maybe 28 days, maybe 7 days, I'm not sure how they're gonna do it, but we will find out. A weakness effect will be assigned to Frost Beast, and the high scores can be achieved by successfully hitting Frost Beast with the skills that have the weakness effect at the right time during certain patterns. So each season, depending on how much they actually do it, probably the season will be a 28-day season, just like Danger Room or something like that. A weakness effect will we have. So see, suppose for this season, for 28 days starting from now, when the update lands, for the 28 days, the weakness effect will be silenced, and whenever the Frost Beast launches the Cry for Blood effect at a certain time during a fight, you will have to hit a skill that has the silence effect to counteract the effect, so that you can pass that effect, and actually you can still achieve the score that you were actually achieving before this change. There will be 3 weakness effects: silence, paralysis, and burn. So it will depend on whatever the character. So for Captain Marvel, not every character has burn effect, right? So the burn effect probably is gonna affect your scores depending on the season. So the characters not having the burn effect in their skill set will score less than the characters having the burn effect in their skill set when the Frost Beast uses the Cry for Blood pattern. It's actually interesting. Each Frost Beast's outlook and patterns will differ according to the weakness effect. So the patterns and the outlook, probably the look, how he looks, because we saw in the sneak peek the icy Frost Beast was actually there was a big horn on his head, and now they have given us this image for Frost Beast. Depending on the week, the Frost Beast looks actually will change depending on whatever the season is. So yeah, it's actually interesting, and I'm really excited about how they actually change it. So what the hell is that? So although each Frost Beast's outlook and attack patterns will differ, we will continue balancing so that agents can reach the scores that they were reaching before. So yeah, it could be really hard for certain characters on certain seasons actually to reach 7 million. Although I have one actually interesting thing in that, because the beast is gonna have the Cry for Blood pattern, and we will have to use the skill which have certain effects like silence, paralysis, or burn depending on the season it is in. It might actually affect the rotations as well. So for example, for Captain Marvel, it took a long time to figure out that rotation that we are using right now, and then not all the skills have these effects of silence. Only 2 skills have. First skill, when we have the 5th skill available, and the tier 3 skill. So it can actually tweak out all of our rotation for all of our tunes. Okay, this is interesting. One weakness effect will be applied at a time, and the UI will be changed to display the heroes with corresponding weakness effect skill for ease of selection. So like for silence, it could mean it will have a red kind of aura around the beast. For paralysis, it will have kind of like a yellow kind of aura. So they will use those effects to let us know better, so we can see better what exactly the effect is, so we don't really get confused, which is okay for the ease of selection. Images below are example taken during development and may differ from what will be applied to the game. Obviously, this is just a test thing, so that will be the beast for certain. That will be the beast for one season. It's not for the all seasons, and this is the arena. So probably the arena might change. I'm not really sure if they will change the arena, because they only said the frost beast outlook and the attack patterns will differ. So probably the arena will be the same, and the frost beast skin will actually look differ from the other one. Now, Danger Room Extreme Mode added. Danger Room Extreme Mode, where agents can deploy their own heroes, will be added. Two requirements must be fulfilled to unlock Danger Room Extreme Mode. You must have 3 or more tier 3 or potentially transcend characters, potentially characters. So either 3 transcend potential characters or 2 tier 3 characters and 1 transcend potential. However you must have at least a total of 3 or more. Reached a certain Danger Room proficiency level or higher. So if you guys don't know the proficiency level, actually what it means, if you go to the Danger Room, not actually, that's squad battle, what the hell, the squad battle. If you go to a Danger Room, and if we go to the normal one, actually for the first reward as we go, extreme mode is still not available. So if you go to the normal mode lobby before going into the game for the Danger Room, you will see that we have a proficiency level, or whatever you want to call it, this one. So they have decided right now my proficiency level is actually 184. I'm not sure how they're gonna do it and what is gonna be the threshold for the proficiency level for your characters to qualify for the Danger Room Extreme Pack, because you will need a certain number of that proficiency level to pass the requirement for unlocking the Danger Room. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe it could be 120, maybe 100 or something like that. The entrance requirement is to use only tier 3 or potentially transcended characters, and the same heroes can be selected from team. Okay, the bosses in normal mode and extreme mode are same, but the new random patterns will be added and difficulty will be increased. So obviously they have more chance of one-shotting. Well, they can still one-shot you, but still the difficulty will be increased and the random patterns, so the attack patterns could also change randomly, which is exciting. Also, due to the addition of extreme mode, the grade system and the grade rewards will be removed, which means that you can no longer get the Vibranium League chest. You cannot get the Master League's chest, whatever the chest is for the red chest. You know, we have the silver chest, we have the gold chest, then we have vibranium and others. So okay, that they will be removed. In exchange, a daily participation reward, which can be obtained regardless of the battle outcome, will be added. The first victory reward, proficiency reward and shield support reward will remain available. We will proceed with the rest of the schedule by diligently testing and adjusting so that our agents can have fun with the September update. We will do our best to introduce the currently under development Alliance Conquest and World Wars Rework as soon as possible. So the AC and World Boss Rework is on its way. Probably they will do better. So yeah, keep it up. That was amazing. We thank you for all of your support for Marvel Future Fight, and we will do our best to provide even more fun content. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for lighting it up all here, because we are gonna get Alliance Conquest and World Boss Rework as soon as possible. So it is in rework, but from this thing everything looks good. In exchange, the daily participant reward will be obtained regardless of the battle outcome. So even if you lose, even if you win, you will still get the daily participation. But they are removing the grade system and they are actually removing the chest. So grade info, this one, so we will not be able to get into any kind of leaks. Does that mean, so this is a problem, this is still a problem, because if you go Vibranium, you can acquire these characters, these what is this, the special pack that you get for the special training. You can acquire Professor X bios, you can acquire these premium bios for some of the X Genes hero who are actually paid. They're actually pay to win. Not sorry, not I should not say pay to win. Obviously, you need to buy the X Genes sub through real money to get these heroes. Some of them, Colossus is available in the Deluxe pack or maybe in the Epic Quest, but still, most of the heroes are not available elsewhere, anywhere else that you can get free from here. Does the removal of the chest means that we will not be able to get any kind of these heroes? Or they're gonna do one thing that right now when we win, you can see I have my first clear reward available, so I will only get my first clear reward as a 15 random X Gene bios. Could it mean that they can add the first clear reward along with those premium characters to be available through the first clear reward? So when we do the first clear reward, we will have a chance to get X Genes of some of these characters along with all of these characters as well, which should actually solve the problem, because we get the chest on a weekly basis depending on our rank, and if you can get to Vibranium, which is like super easy right now, you can have a really good shot at getting these bios. I've gotten 80 of these bios, I've gotten 50 of Gambit bios, I've gotten 20 or 30 of these magic bios. So I'm really interested, and I just hope whatever they do with Danger Room Extreme, and if they're removing these chests, they should accommodate and they should compensate everyone in the daily biometrics, because daily biometrics, or sorry, daily X Genes that we get from the Danger Room must increase from 15 to about 40 to probably 30 or 40. 30 should be fine because we are getting 15 every day, and at the end of the week in the Vibranium League, if you guys have noticed ever, if you open a Vibranium chest, there is a chance that you can actually get some of the normal bios. You can get 200 bios, 200 X Genes of each of these normal characters. So that's 200 is a huge number. So I think increasing the daily X Genes from whether you lose or win should be increased up to 30 or 40 to make it for the week, because then even if you don't get the chest, at least you will get almost the same amount of bios as you were getting before the change from the chest. So let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you think about all the changes coming to Extreme Alliance Battle and Danger Room Extreme mode. If you have any queries, definitely let me know in the comment box, and let me know if you have any suggestions or what your really thoughts are on this one. This is pretty interesting. They have done some really interesting changes. Now we might have to tweak all of our rotation from top to bottom, which is freaking crazy. I am afraid and interested at the same time, because I worked my ass off to create some of the rotations, and now we all did. And we now have to change the rotations. Probably we will have to change the rotation, and the Danger Room reward changes and the Extreme mode also being added to the game. I am mixed out about it, so I said what I wanted to say. Let me know what you think about that. And as always, if you like the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. See ya.